say it's January 1st and you tell yourself, oh, I have all these new goals, I have these resolutions, and then come February 1st and you are not doing any of them. This is how New Year's goals and resolutions tend to be for most people. It can be so hard to stick to your goals. And I'm going to teach you today the best way to stick to your New Year's goals and resolutions and actually keep them and progress. My secret is that I use a planner like this one. I actually got this planner just off of Amazon. It was super cheap and it's super cute and has everything that I need. So I'm going to link it in my bio. Go check it out and get yourself one of these planners. They have all sorts of different colors and patterns and they're really useful. So what I like to do with the planner is, first of all, I like to list out all my goals. Make sure that you pick goals that are actually obtainable. We want to choose SMART goals, goals that are measurable, goals that you can actually reach, that are realistic. And so I picked a bunch of goals, and I like to pick them in different categories so that I can make sure I'm covering all aspects of my life, and it also just helps me to brainstorm. So the categories that I have here are spiritual, intellectual, physical, and social. And so I wrote out a bunch of goals that I have here, and then I was able to label them each as either daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, or yearly goals. Once I've labeled them all as one of those, then I will put it into my planner. Okay, so here's an example of how I list out all my goals in my planner, and I put little check boxes because I think checking the boxes is such a fun way to accomplish your goals. Then here in the calendar section that has each month, I will put my monthly goals and put check boxes so that I can check off when I complete my monthly goals. Then here at the beginning of each week, I will put my weekly goals and make sure that I'm checking on those once a week and checking those boxes. And each day I will have the daily goals so that I can make sure I'm checking all those off. I'll fill this out about once a week, like every Sunday, so that it's ready for the new week to check off all my boxes. And this is a great way for me to do my goals because it just makes them really easy to see, and I keep this right on my nightstand, right where I can see it, and I check on it all the time because that's the goal to completing your goals, is having them available and ready so that you don't forget about them and you have a good way to keep track of them. So if you're like me and you want to make New Year's resolutions and become the best version of yourself, get yourself a planner or find some other way to write down your goals and check them off so that you can keep your New Year's resolutions and be the person that you always wanted to be. To get more details on how this works, or if you just want to see more of it or hear my goals, go check out my video on my YouTube channel. I will have the link in my bio. Thanks, like and subscribe.